What the fuck is that? Why is there subtitles? Wait. Why is there subtitles? That makes no sense. But sure, I guess. My wand is at the ready, always is. Turn them off? You think they spoil? Okay, yeah. Let's actually turn them off. Good job, Sony. Okay. I think I'll put it like on this. We'll see. Oh god, dude, this is too much for my heart. Tell me if the audio is pleasant. If not, I'll change it. Thanks, Hans, as well. Do they start with gameplay? Good, okay. They don't start with gameplay, right? Do they? Looking good though. The intros doesn't do much, but yeah. Yeah, it might just be a trailer, true. Yo, Momo as well.
Lumos.
That looks like a trailer. That's pretty cool.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
That looks good, yeah. That's not the OG trailer, right? That we've seen before. I don't remember that too much. Oh hey, that's the dude from Fantastic Beasts. That was a good Hogwarts shot. That was a good freaking Hogwarts shot.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world.
Dude, this looks so good. It actually looks,
But before
it looks
you can
nice.
study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
Yeah, get some Skyrim character
When you
creation.
arrive at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of the 4 Hogwarts houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
You'll begin your studies attending Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology, and Potions classes, to name a few.
That's interesting.
Hello,
Of a setup.
class. Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin?
I was like, who the hell is that?
Welcome to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
Obviously, it's all
Best
like
way
new
to
teachers.
practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
I'm not sure if that's our best friend, to be honest, this dude. But maybe. That's cool, though.
You may begin.
Yeah, okay, so they have dueling. I mean, that's... looks fun, I guess. I mean,
For a
hard to
beginner.
tell.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here, you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the
God.
castle famous for its
God, that
secrets,
looks cool.
enchantments, and mysteries.
Dude, that looks
You'll
so
discover
cool.
dungeons and secret passageways, as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve.
That's also cool. Nice hundo runs, potentially.
You
They
may
have,
even
like,
find yourself
lot
in
of puzzles.
iconic locations you've never been able to explore before.
Dude, that is so cool. I don't know what to say.
It's the late 1800s, so while the common
We know
rooms
that.
and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognize a few faces.
All in good fun.
Makes
Once
sense.
Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them.
We speculated
Sure
about
to win
that.
them over.
Don't forget why I...
Ghosts.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. One's designed to help you catch up with the other 5th years at your own speed.
That really is like a discount Carpa, the one they show off.
Lumos.
They have flying, which we also thought from the
Opportunities
thing.
for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The
that's
magical
not the
abilities
Chamber
you
of
learn to
Secrets.
master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight.
Professor
and
what?
if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
Did they say Professor Fig?
Opinions differ as to
As
how
in-
great a threat he really is.
As in Mrs. Fig? Professor Fig? Professor Finn?
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force, powerful
Okay.
goblins, and sinister witches and wizards, all willing to fight, even kill, to achieve their own goals.
That looks like interesting gameplay.
In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between
Like-
the goblins and dark wizards.
You
So-
said
so
you
the
could
goblins
get
are
to
the main
charm
baddies.
licking
I got it.
dogs, mate. But all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
I think it might actually be a bit like
Who is this child?
Souls-like.
You're not telling me.
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself
Who the
with
fuck
that
is that
just
dude?
yet.
Let's go.
Like, it actually is a bit Souls-like, I think. By the small glimpse we got. I am shaking a little bit, actually. It's actually very exciting. I'm tearing up inside a bit. I honestly, I expected it as well, and I am very down for that, for HP Dark Souls, with like wizard duel mini games and whatnot.
Enemies possess unique defensive and offensive abilities,
Yeah.
including blasting
Dude.
curses, stunning spells, enchanted weaponry, and more.
It
While
so
some
is.
may attack directly, others might enchant and incapacitate you. Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon strikes.
Yeah, it so is. It's
Counterattack with powerful stunning charms, allowing you to follow up with extended spell combinations.
it looks so cool, actually. I mean, it's gonna be. We'll see when we play it how the gameplay actually works.
Students who
it
become
feels good.
particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness.
Yeah, it makes sense. You can combo and whatnot. Yeah, this looks like the HP game we never got, sadly. We always deserved, but never got so far. Yeah, I'm not sure. The gameplay, it has. We'll see if it's like actually fun and whatnot, but it reminds me a
with
bit.
Descendo.
Findo.
Roast with Incendio.
Mm-hmm.
Devastate your enemies using various finishes.
Come on.
You can even use the mysterious, powerful magic your professors do not understand to obliterate your strongest foes.
Just say Flipendo.
Mixing and matching dozens of spells will let you define your combat style.
He won't, I don't think.
Accio. Incendio.
On your path to become the ultimate
Accio,
duelist.
Incendio makes sense. The classics, the Findo makes sense. Just absolutely destroying the entire school. It sounds a bit like Harry as well.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
In addition to classes and
Oh,
spells,
skills?
you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills to
That's
aid
good.
your progression as a wizard. Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions to increase their power. Decide
Stealth
which
attacks?
talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic. You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities
That's
in combat.
cool. This
Gear can
really
be
is.
upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Nah, I don't think that's microtransactions. I think it's kind of like in the God of War style, like Portal said. Reminds me of a God of War and
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat.
Jedi
As you
Fallen
hone
Order
your
mix,
wand
kind of.
skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard.
Yeah, it does
Brew
look,
potions that
looks
can
promising.
increase your power when you need a boost. Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
Yeah, I love Fallen Order, and so the
You
old
can even unleash
God of
deadly
Wars.
mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting enemies.
Okay, that's great.
In
Aw.
Beasts class, you will learn about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely.
Okay, that's
Learning
not
and
how I
mastering
remember
broom flight
Hogwarts.
is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
Oh god, this looks like HP6. Oh, it's traveling. Okay.
You're despicable.
Okay.
Some abilities may be taught to you by students who become your friends. As you develop relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions.
All right. So that's a
And
thing.
over time, you'll learn their stories.
So that is a thing.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
But what happens now?
Unafraid
Typical
of detention
Hufflepuff.
or
I mean,
breaking
what?
the rules
Sneaking in the restricted
Oh
section.
my god.
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic
It's
Slytherin
thieves.
We've been over this, boy. Fiddlefix cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as
Wait,
you
is there
explore
no
common
Ravenclaw?
rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gathering areas.
Interesting. They introduced like 3 houses, but nobody cared about the Ravenclaw. Yeah, I know and more, but that's kind of weird.
One of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was it shown? I guess I missed it.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you.
Yeah, it's late 1800s,
Since you need
1890
to
or
catch
so.
up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear.
Okay. So it's like a hub kind of thing.
A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
What is it?
House elf named Deke.
Only one way to find out.
You can freely
Typical house
customize
elf
this
name.
space to reflect your personality and magical specialties.
We can build a house? Why can we build a house? Wait, is this not in Hogwarts? Is this like... Huh? Yeah, this is actually getting like Skyrim, honestly. The
Not
last
everything you
things
need on your journey is
reminded me of
available at
that.
Hogwarts. You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require.
That's cool as well. Hogsmeade is gonna be park, I think. Hopefully with like snow.
Potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts of gear. But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous
Fancy.
side. A band of dark witches and wizards, emboldened by the turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them. As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine.
I'm not gonna
or
lie,
coat the ground with snow or rain.
I did
Unique
not like the
visiting
snow on
hamlets
his cloak.
pepper the countryside.
That did
each
not
with
look good.
vendors and residents
that's
who
okay.
have stories to tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance. Be on the lookout for enchanting magical
Dude, this-
puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts.
This has like actually
Magical
everything.
beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and
Aw.
their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement.
You can do everything in this game. You
But
can
there
like
are dangers beyond
look at
your
the Gringotts.
understanding in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards. Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path.
But can you Flipendo? Oh, a darker path as well.
Master spells. Befriend new allies. Journey
Dude.
across a landscape never seen before. Uncover ancient secrets.
They do
Combat
everything.
mystical threats. Learn long
that was a
forgotten
cool
mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
Dude. Alright, yeah, this honestly, I'm getting Skyrim vibes. Just like how much there is in this. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, hopefully this is just not like they set themselves up for failure, you know? Because now I think they got pretty much everyone
was your
hyped.
First extended look at Hogwarts Legacy.
Jesus Christ. No
Now let's
Flipendo
hear
though.
from the real wizards and witches behind the game.
Releasing tomorrow, yeah, imagine. Yeah, we haven't gotten a date so far
The
yet
attention to
either.
detail and the passion and the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
Our
I
team
wonder
is
what this
so
room is.
excited to take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
This is the game
keep on
that
showing
they've
that.
dreamed of for 20 years.
Oh, there was a date? What was it? Holidays 2022? That could be anything. What do you mean holidays? God, this is
The
cool
Wizarding
though.
World is already so rich, and all we had to do was harness those elements and build a game out of it.
Thanks,
The
Chandler.
movies, the books, they all touched me in such a way. Like, it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts. It makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
Yeah. Like, dude, that looks like Lord of the Rings. What the fuck?
We really want to make sure that anything we add or anything we play with or anything that we explore really feels authentic.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love, everything we have for the books, and then marrying that with the iconic experiences from the movies that
I mean,
fans will recognize.
I'm sorry,
It's
Winter.
really just the perfect
Let's wait for now, I
handshake
guess.
Between the two.
I mean, if the devs actually
Just
have the
discovery
HP
of,
passion,
like, seeing things portrayed for the first time. Maybe they've read something and had a picture in their head the whole time, but then finally to get to touch it, to walk around it.
then this can be
You've
good.
got all these elements that can come together to create this amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it comes to the open world, we just knew it wasn't
I mean,
gonna
this
be
guy
enough to
seems
just stare out
excited.
of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there. But the final question that fans ask is, what's beyond that? What's beyond the Forbidden Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake if I start traveling south? And
Yeah.
we just felt like we had to answer those questions.
Honestly, that's sick. Dude, what? Is that the map? That looked big. I mean, it's hard to tell.
We're
It could be
creating
any
a
scale,
real
but
wide palette of opportunities and ways to explore the world. You're going to see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were in the world.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story that takes place in the late 1800s.
You are a new student who is starting at
we got that from the
famed
trailer.
School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year, which is very unusual. So already there's a bit of an edge and a
is
bit of a
unusual.
mystery.
The original story that we tell in the game is your story of what you did, in the Wizarding World that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to tell.
Fans are familiar with the Wizarding World from, the 1900s and on, really. But now,
Yeah.
with this world, we're able to sort of create a space
I already
that's
hate
their
the
own.
flying, by the way. That looked freaking boring
Fans
as
of the
hell.
series will know that ancient
But
magic
that's just me.
has been around for a long time, to say the least, and that Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic. And the Avatar, the player, has the ability to sense it
Avatar?
and possibly wield it or control it.
What do you mean, the
process of
Avatar?
development started with rereading the books.
Maybe
And
it's
over
better than it
development,
looks,
we
maybe,
reread the
I
books
guess.
Many times.
Maybe it's just me. It's
Every
just,
time we start
yeah,
with a new
HB6
feature, we
PTSD.
dig into that, and then beyond, we would go into the films.
Oh, wait, is that from the game? That looked like HP5. That's not a compliment. No, it's probably fine.
On what this universe was a pretty big deal. I helped design
That was a movie
piece
clip,
that
okay,
nobody has
good.
ever seen before. The Hufflepuff common room. As a Hufflepuff, you always wonder,
Yeah,
like,
this
what
common
is my
room
common
looks
room
sick,
supposed to look like?
by the
It's
way.
close enough to the world that we know that fans will recognize certain names, they'll recognize spells, they'll recognize certain locations.
I recognize that doorway. I recognize that classroom.
But
I
mostly,
recognize that
it's going to
flipendo,
be an entirely
maybe?
new wizarding world that no one's ever experienced.
When people engage in the Wizarding World, what's the one anchor? Like, what's the thing that everyone comes back to? What's the thing that grounds it all and grounds all these characters and
Flipendo.
grounds all these figures?
That's what grounds it.
And for us, we really felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that famous school of witchcraft and wizardry,
I mean, they
is
have a
really
point.
what binds it all.
How to bring
This is
Hogwarts
so
to life.
cool.
That was a very big challenge because, as everybody knows, Hogwarts is huge.
Now we need to know exactly how this passage connects to this passage for a game, because you're gonna have to walk it.
And of course, again, the sentient castle, it's got new surprises up its sleeves. It likes to keep its students on its toes. We've put so many little secrets and passageways.
Dude,
and
open world
castle.
Hogwarts. Ah.
We recreate those very important locations, and then there's these other places that are only mentioned in the books or just alluded to, and we have to make the connective tissue that brings all of it together.
Having a world that is a breathing, living world is
It
very
actually looks good in like so many
because
spots.
it's all about the details.
Oh, if the
And as a
layout should
concept team,
change, that would
we
be cool,
really
yeah.
got into those details and
Yeah, that's-
studied history, studied architecture.
That's from the OG trailer, the weird
I
like
hope that
stone
when
circle.
fans play the game, they get as lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side mission, and all of a sudden I find myself wandering Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's so beautiful.
The community is absolutely going to love Hogwarts Legacy.
It's gonna be so fun.
Get that
Better.
letter to Hogwarts and go to Hogwarts.
We're so excited for people to come to this, to inhabit it, to actually enter the Hogwarts that we built. This is your Hogwarts legacy.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Dude, yeah, 100% speedrun is just not
We
gonna
truly
finish.
hope you enjoyed the Hogwarts Legacy State of Play. Our
I
team
did.
is so grateful for the excitement and for the passion
Jesus
that
Christ.
all of you bring to this. It's truly what fuels us. On behalf of our team at
Oh yeah, you
WB
can pick
Games
houses.
Avalanche,
They've
we
pretty
wanna
much
thank you for being
teased
here
that in the
today,
trailer.
And we'll see you at Hogwarts.
That's our show. We hope you're excited
Dude,
for the magic to come.
I mean,
See you next time.
Yeah, I I am excited. I have to say, I am definitely excited now. Yodella. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, no Flipenda, that's the only downside. Also, I agree that wasn't really a date. It was more like an area, so that is one for the non-believers, I would say. Right? I think people agree with me, hopefully. Yeah, so, like, the issue with those is usually that, it may be longer than bait and Kairos. The issue with those, we can watch it again, by the way, because the actual gameplay wasn't too long. I'm down to watch it again. But the issue is obviously from those pre-rendered ones. They said, like, in the beginning, I believe, it's like a mix of... it's like a mix of, what, in-game and pre-rendered. You never know, really, with those, how it's actually gonna be in the end. But it looks good. Like, it looks good. Yeah, this time, yeah, some of them looked a bit early development, like somewhere where they thought people wouldn't look too much. But let's watch it again, honestly. Just, and I'll talk over it a bit more this time. Yeah, see there, work in progress as well, so it's probably not ironed out yet. I have to say though, souls like Harry Potter, I'm sold. I'm sold. No, that doesn't work.
What do you think you're
yeah.
doing here, humans?
Freaking centaurs. Feck off. I mean, this is just cool. This is... Oh, it's loud now? Sorry. This is like actually... It's actually like a Harry Potter Skyrim mixed with Dark Souls, honestly. And yeah, it looks like there's so much to do as well.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic.
It seems
and who is
cool.
seeking to harness
Oh,
it
like an Elder
to
Scrolls,
destroy
sorry. I don't know.
wizard
I don't know why I
kind,
said
as you may be the
Skyrim.
one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding
Yeah,
world.
this might be the game we've wanted. It looks good. It looks good.
But before you can study magic and begin to solve
Like this
these
shot's
mysteries,
nice, for
you must
example.
create the witch or wizard you
This
want
is
to be.
obviously cool that you can create your own thingy. I mean, as expected, to be fair, we kind of called that before.
Hogwarts houses, Gryffindor,
The dark
Hufflepuff,
magic part is sick,
Ravenclaw,
yeah.
or Slytherin. After you settle into your
Dude, the
dormitory,
Harry Potter
meet up with your
speedrunner is gonna
housemates
change
in the
when this
common
drops, I
room. You
think.
will then need to
I'm
attend
pretty sure.
classes, and you
The
do have some
common
catching
rooms
up
are
to do,
sick,
as you were
like
starting
actually
Hogwarts late.
sick.
As a fifth
Have we
year
seen
in
Ravenclaw this
2023,
time?
you will
Yeah,
meet up
okay,
with your
Ravenclaw's in there.
housemates
I don't know, I
the
just
common
don't want to
room.
make
You
sure
will
they
then
don't
need to
skip on
attend
Ravenclaw.
classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts
Yeah,
late.
you can go into any of the houses. They kind of confirmed that a while back, though, as far as I know.
Attending charms, defense against the dark
But yeah.
arts, herbology, and potions classes.
I don't know. They didn't mention the Ravenclaw friend, so yeah, they have new teachers. Obviously, they can be like fully creative on that. Who cares? I'm sure they're decent characters. This dude seems fun. I mean, that's a cool painting, though. I like that. Look at that. That's good. I like that reference.
Now, this will be a crucial year.
A crucial year. It's not the charms classroom, though, which is weird.
Confident.
Like, it's not the one that Flitwick teaches in, but I guess there's a lot of classrooms in Hogwarts.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start.
Yeah, fair point, Dennis, yeah.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
This dude sounds way too friendly, considering he's about to duel us. As I'm confused, like, I'm curious. I'm curious if, like, why we are good at magic, right? Because he says proper welcome and we just whip his ass. So
Potions is one of the most challenging
I wonder what the actual backstory is that we start in year 5,
meet your
right?
professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions,
Grow
and
magical
more.
plants.
In between classes,
Hell yeah.
you'll be able to explore
Yeah, they
the
didn't show
castle
enough of
famous for
Hogwarts,
its
but
secrets.
this is like, this
Between
shot is
classes,
so
you'll be
good.
able to explore the castle
Like,
famous
look
for
at
its
that,
secrets,
and tell me that's not
enchantments,
nice.
and mysteries.
Also, yeah, that's a good question as well,
discover
Dino. I would
dungeons and
assume we
secret
probably can, right? I think it's more like an RPG is the idea.
As well as challenging puzzles.
And welcome
that
in,
will
Fadra,
require
your link as
magical
well.
skill and a
I
clever
mean, it
mind
probably
to
is a
solve.
shit speed game because it's just so, like, big, but we'll see, I guess.
You may even find yourself in iconic locations.
Ancient magic
you've
not
never
even
been able
teachers
to
understand is
explore
said in the
before.
trailer. Okay. Also, this is cool, like the freaking house elves, man. I always loved house elves. House elves are great.
It's the late
Prefix
1800s,
bathroom,
so
which is
while the
nice.
common rooms and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not
Not
be.
sure what this
However,
is.
You may recognize
Slytherin
a few
common room?
faces.
All in good fun.
Oh, and it looks like we're going to Nick's death day party in this, by the way, with the food we have. Able 3. Yeah,
You'll
I
come
can
to
see
know
it.
this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class.
Oh, is that
and
Bins?
well,
I honestly didn't see that when I watched the trailer. That's Bins. It's gotta be. Who else would it be? He even has the sleeping thing because he fell asleep and then died,
completing
right?
side assignments
But not Nick?
that are
I don't
part
know,
of a
Bins? I'm
special
not entirely
curriculum,
sure.
ones designed to help
I think
you
it
catch
should
up
be.
with the
But yeah, he's not
other fifth years
alive. But
at your own
yeah.
speed.
Sad that he's not alive, but it's cool that he's in there, I think. It makes sense. Was that Gobstones? This thing? No. Maybe, actually. Shit. I hope not. I hope it's not Gobstones. It's probably gonna be equally as shit, to be fair.
In the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through
We'll
your
see.
schoolwork
We'll
will soon
see.
become tested.
It might
as you
actually be, to
unravel
be
a
honest.
dangerous mystery by working alongside the
This looks
accomplished
interesting. This
and
really
yet
reminds me of a
enigmatic
Star Wars
Professor
boss
Fig to
fight,
try
this
and
area.
discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any
Yeah, I'm super. I was actually shaking during the trailer for like the first 5 minutes.
Opinions
Oh,
differ
good
as
night,
to
Red.
how great a threat
Thanks
you
for
fear.
dropping by. It's interesting that the goblins, we've never really heard about this conflict in like canon, right? So that's a cool conflict to tell. Wizards versus goblins.
The wizarding world of this era
It is Professor
fraught with
Fick? Yeah,
dangers.
we've been
Creatures
asking ourselves
corrupted
that.
by a magical force. Powerful goblins.
Back a bit, the newspaper. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I haven't. Oh, Goblin Rebellion, Truth or or Gobbledygook. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's funny.
Differ as to how
Was drawn because the cameras were not a thing. Oh, that's what you point out. I see.
people realize.
The wizarding
Interesting.
world
I
of
guess
this
that makes
era
sense as
is
well.
fraught with dangers. Creatures
Smart.
corrupted by a magical force. Powerful goblins. And sinister witches.
Toilets
and
were also
wizards
not a
all
thing,
willing
yep.
to fight, even
I mean, the
kill, to
combat looks
achieve their own
interesting.
goals.
Like, it looks cool. It looks like your GPU is gonna
In fact,
feckin'
there's an
die.
uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
Apparently, a relative to Mrs. Fig, yeah, the squib from like the movies, the books.
needed was a distraction.
And
I gave you a distraction. I just watched a student.
So those are the two bad guys, I guess? Are we gonna survive until the holidays? I know, right?
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet. Let's go.
I really waited for him to save Flipendo during this, but nope. Yeah, Tommy on his PC, he's gonna have fun. Like, I'm just curious, what is this, for example? Like, how big is the map gonna be? Because this is on the freaking coast, and Hogwarts isn't on the coast. Also, yeah, it might get repetitive, that is true, but I think Star Wars, like Jedi Fallen Order, has done that quite well. Like, it kind of had the same combat, but it wasn't repetitive for me. Flipendo mod day one, yep. Yeah, it's the whole UK, exactly, just the entire country. Or maybe it's just like a mission or something that you go to. Maybe it's not like an actual open world map. Yeah. But like this as well. Like where is this?
Including blasting curses, stunning spells.
I don't think it's the lake, right? It's too big, I think.
Some may attack
maybe.
Directly, others might enchant and incapacitate you.
I mean, that's cool. Level Corpus and all that shit.
To deflect ranged spells and direct
they had Petrificus Totalis as well at some point. Yeah, it's on Xbox as well. It's on everything except Switch.
With powerful stunning charms, allowing you to
oh, this looks cool though.
Spell combinations.
Like the combos are so cool to watch. Again, it might get repetitive. Who knows how much you can unlock though, and like how many different spells.
Students who become particularly adept at spell casting will find many ways
True.
to
Yeah, it's probably not Level Corpus. They also didn't flip upside down. That's a good point. Because Snape could be the one inventing it. Yeah, the dash is also pretty epic. This is, I mean, come on, the kills are cool. Or like the defeats, sorry. Arkham style counter. Oh yeah, could be that kind of system.
Roast with Incendio.
They don't show a hut yet, so yeah.
Devastate your enemies using various finishes.
Freaking crossbow.
You can even use the mysterious, powerful magic your professor.
He says Wingardium when he does it. Okay, fair point.
Strongest foes.
Yep.
Mixing and matching
Slam with Defendo, yep.
Let you define your combat style.
No worries, they won't mention Flipendo. I wish. We've checked on the first watch.
Ultimate duelist.
Okay, what the fuck? Just annihilating everything. I'm sure Flipendo's in there, honestly. Now I'm feeling fairly confident it is. It looks good, Pepetto. I think that's pretty much what we can say about it.
You'll have access to a deep set of upgrades.
Wait, what is this? Wait, I'm gonna go through that again. Oh shit, I muted it.
Deep set of
yeah, Defendo and Incendio. They've done Wingardium Leviosa. No, that can't be McGonagall. Maybe like McGonagall's ancestors, I guess. But age-wise, it wouldn't work out because she's too young. But yeah, we've seen Defendo, Incendio, Wingardium Leviosa, Petrificus Totalis. So this is Room of Requirement. Wait, shit, I didn't read it again. I'm an idiot.
To classes and spells, you'll have access to a
These talents improve your abilities and okay, so that's the hub, I think, the Room of Requirements. Stealth makes sense. Improve your overall effectiveness. Okay, what the fuck's that supposed to be? Interesting. So I guess pretty standard stuff. I'm surprised there is stealth. See, like this. And then this is where they use Petrificus Totalis, so we know that's in the game. Owl pose, was that in there?
You can also loot.
Yeah, this is like so God of War. Even the animation is God of War. What is it, like 2 or 3?
Or craft your own magic.
Like, look at how he opens the chest.
Will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be
oh, it was a menu option. Oh, interesting. You can write letters to your friends. You can even change your appearance. I guess that makes sense. And the hop. Okay, I see. Yeah, this is cool though. And then, oh god, potions minigames. Oh, I think it looks promising, Marty. If they pull through with this and it has everything they say it has, I think it's pretty good. Also true, they should use Alohomora to open spells. That's true. I actually curious if they have other spells. They used Axio for like secrets earlier.
And keep your enemies at bay.
Yeah, we've seen this. What the fuck are those things on the floor? And like, what? That's not the lake, though. You can't tell me that's the lake. It can't be. This is like... It would make no sense. So there's gotta be like out of Hogwarts missions. Gotta watch it tomorrow. Don't get spoiled here though then. Sorry, I'll put my reaction on YouTube, so after you've watched it, you feel free to check that out. But don't get spoiled if you haven't seen it, because this is the part where I talk over it a bit, right? Like we've watched it before. It could be, but there were like houses and whatnot, right? But maybe like 100 years ago it could be. True. Yeah, the Mandrake was cool. That attack was cool. Also, this is, I mean, this is cute. Insniffler's back. Yeah, this is kind of cute. This thing as well.
As you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to remind
Realease does not spell. Dude, I don't know. Flying though, I don't dig this. That's like one of the things I like. This is too much HP 6 for me. Like, I'm sorry, but look at that and tell me that's not HP 6. So I don't know.
So that you may travel around the world more quickly.
I'm not convinced by the flying yet, so we'll see. Yeah, that's the only thing. There's no stars.
Some abilities may be taught.
This is cool though. Like the friendship system, I like. That's kind of cool.
As you develop relationships,
a cool way to fast travel. Yeah, I guess.
You on your journey as
I guess it's probably. I don't know. We'll see how much it's implemented in the end.
You'll learn their stories.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy
The Gryffindor friend? The Hufflepuff friend? Yeah, they don't show a lot, that's true. Maybe it's actually not that important, hopefully. But they wanted to include it.
Or breaking the rules.
Dude, what is that, Peeves? I mean, it makes sense. I understand how that Peeves is, like, how they got this. But what the fuck?
Is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin.
We've been over this, boy. Cannot
and who's this?
Curse with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these.
I don't know who that dude is. Is that pre-Filch? Could be. It could be Mr. Janitor. That could be. Joel from The Last of Us. Yep. Yeah, and this is like, this seems to be the hub where you like upgrade and whatnot. So I doubt they use this much.
Secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement.
Like, it's probably just an area that they wanted, so you can, yeah, like, see, this is where you upgrade your shit.
To this space that
which makes sense.
What you need and then provides it for you.
What type of Peeves is that? The weird type, I think. Wait. Okay, that's very flat, first of all. That's not what I wanted to point out, though. That's a weird texture, but I feel like they fixed that. But is that like what it is for Newt, where you just go in and it's like, this is where your animals are? That's what I'm getting from this. So that would be really cool if you can actually like collect all the magical beasts, essentially. That is what they say. Oh, did they?
Space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you. Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear.
Yeah, another Pokédex 100% run. Let's go. Oh, imagine having a pet Niffler following you. Okay, I believe you. If you say they said it, then they said it. That's cool.
Variants that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
Yeah. Now they say it.
Peek isn't sure.
Yo, that's cool.
Only one way to find out.
That is cool.
Customize this space to reflect your.
Oh, and that's where you can build your house. Okay, I was wondering why the fuck can we build a house? But it's inside the like menagerie, so you can build like your own zoo. This is like zoo simulator in the game, apparently.
And magical
it's so dumb how you can build your house. Like, what the fuck? Why is this a thing? But I guess that's kind of cool, I have to say. That's kind of awesome, like a chill space for animals.
Not everything you need on your journey is available at Hogwarts.
Yeah, apparently it's inside the room requirements. Yeah.
Village of Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade is cool. Hogsmeade honestly looks very medieval in this, which is nice. Well, not medieval, but like old. You know, it looks like an old town. Is it single player? Yeah, as far as we know, it's the only thing verified is single player. Like multiplayer has not been announced yet or mentioned.
Also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards.
Yeah, actually I don't like the hippogriff too much. Let me take a closer look actually at the hippogriff. Yeah, it looks really good for most parts.
As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts.
Yeah, this is movie Hogwarts, right? Looks like movie Hogwarts, like 5 to 7 movie essentially. So HP 5 Hogwarts as well. Dude, imagine they have like the HP 5 the HP 5 path that we know from the game. Wait, what is this?
And areas will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine, or coat the ground with snow or rain. Unique wizarding
That's pretty
hamlets
much
pepper
just
the
like
countryside,
parts of the trailer
each with
again
vendors and
as a
residents who
blog
have
post.
stories to
That's
tell,
cool though, for people to read through
and
who've missed
missions
it.
with which they could use your assistance.
So what is this? It's like the
Be on lookout
PlayStation
for
1
enchanting
minigame where you have to
magical
shoot stuff.
puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts.
Yeah, I like it as well, that it's close to the movies. Maybe we have an advantage of as HP 5 players. Also, what the fuck is that
Some
thing?
have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk.
Those things, I like them in the Fantastic Beasts movie. They're kind of
Creatures
cute.
and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you
And
can
we add
rescue
them all
and
to our
restore them
menagerie.
to health in the room of requirement.
Thestrals. Okay, wait, our dude can see Thestrals as well, which is interesting. I don't know what it really means, but you've seen someone die.
But
More
there are
in-depth look at the
dangers
common
beyond your
rooms later. Yeah, that's kind of
in the
cool.
world as well.
I wonder if this is just at the start of the game and they just throw it in here because lol, or if it's actually an area you can go back to. But I mean, Gringotts looks good. It's fun. I hope they don't have a minecart minigame. Yo Bucket, welcome in.
Perilous threats and also untold rewards.
Or that winter. Fair point. Fair point.
As it may lead you down
We kind of fight a goblin rebellion. Doesn't mean we have to kill. We can be Batman, or we can do that, I guess. That also works.
Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before.
Yeah, actually, the hippogriff
Uncover
does look
ancient
good.
secrets,
Take
combat
that back.
mystical threats. Learn long forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be. As you leave your unique mark on
Yeah,
the
that was
wizarding
definitely
world.
Avada Kedavra.
Here in Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. What can I say? Like, you can. It's all we were wishing for. You can be an evil wizard. It has the houses. It has cool common rooms. Combat looks pretty alright. It's like 5 games in one essentially with the gameplay. I don't know. It looks good. It looks good. That's all I can say. It might, like, if it keeps up with this, it seems like a really good game. Obviously, you know, the trailer, they always pick out the best of the best, I guess, and like blow it up as much as they can, but if they can get even close to this, then I think we're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, more than I expected. I still, like, it's not that much gameplay though still, which I'm confused. I don't honestly believe in microtransactions. I'm not seeing it in this game. We'll see, it might. I wouldn't mind it as long as it's like cosmetic, but I'm not really seeing it. But like, I would have liked to see a bit more. They've only kind of shown like fights. Sure, Wrench. Like, they've only seen fights, which, fair enough. Like, the fights look cool and all, but I don't know. I'm confused about, like, still no real, like, hub movement and whatnot, but yeah. Like, I don't feel like we're too much more knowledgeable now that we've seen it about the gameplay. But yeah. Yeah, I watched this exactly. We watch this every day until it publishes. Yeah, I mean, they shown Axio to discover stuff and whatnot, to discover secrets. Is more hype? I guess that's true, yeah. It's very hype. I mean, what can you say? And we finish with a cinnamon bean, so that's very nice. Yo, 7th as well. Thank you so much for the raid. We've seen the trailer, and it looks like surprisingly well. How did your run go? Or, you know, your stream go, rather. Hope you had some fun. Read. Yeah, I mean, that's what we got from the trailer. And personally, that's cool, though. Protecting innocents from dangerous trolls. Oh, so there's gonna be NPCs you can save? Interesting. Exploring a new secret chamber in Hogwarts. What? A new chamber of secrets? Or what are they talking about? Dodging fireballs from Hungarian Horntail. What the fuck? Okay. I guess they go All over student in peril. Yep, it's Lego again. Fully explorable Hogwarts, good. With secrets and mysteries, good. Oh, wait, they went to an expert? Wait, they asked Mark about HP 5 Castle? Oh, it might be the Room of Requirements. Yeah, that's true. That might be the Chamber of Secrets, actually. Oh, okay, no, it's Hogwarts Environmental Lead Boston Matson. That's the expert, never mind. It's not Mark, Satch. Yeah, we've seen the common rooms. They look really cool, honestly. Goes beyond the walls of Hogwarts to explore Hogsmeade and the surrounding countryside, which I'm really confused. Like, this seems to be so big. There's new characters in Hogsmeade, interesting. Forbidden Forest in the daylight, cool. The Black Lake, yep. Oh, beyond the Black Lake, yeah, wait. Learn what other undiscovered chambers lie within Hogwarts or scattered around the Scottish Highlands. I am so confused how they're gonna do that, honestly. Yeah, it's just a Niffler who's stealing something. Typical Niffler stuff. This is such a cute scene. A new interpretation of the Wizarding World for gamers and prioritize a fun game before film or book authenticity. Some people will hate that. I don't know. I don't mind it personally. It depends on how much they went off canon, I guess. I mean, they haven't really revealed much of the story, to be honest. It wasn't much gameplay. They showed a bit of fighting, which again, we don't know too much more, but it still looks very good. Oh, Rookwood. Oh, that's the dude. That's the other dude from the trailer, the evil dude. I like the Rookwoods, you know, they're just loyal to what they do best. They're just always bad guys. They stick to it, and I respect it. You know, across the years, I respect it. They keep going at it, exactly. And they still survive somehow, so it's all fine. Oh, you may even come across familiar names like a Weasley or two. Interesting. Freaking runs on or what? Like, huh? Oh, is Mrs. Fig with a double G? Interesting. Fair enough. Weird choice of last name then, to be honest. But yeah. I'm not sure if I like that. Like, if they want fan service, I'm fine with just having Nick, but sure, I guess. Petrificus Totalis takedown. Silent Petrificus Totalis takedown. What the fuck? Are we playing Hitman now? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, different spells for different enemies. Makes sense. Axio seems to be their favorite, yeah. Accio, I don't know. Make sure combat in Hogwarts Legacy has depth and challenge. Okay, that's good. I like that. I mean, again, it looks like a bit like a Souls-like, so it's probably not like too easy. And apparently different difficulty settings. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I don't care. Magical plants and potion, Wiggenweld potion, mandrakes, the classics, I guess. That's cool though. They bring back Wiggenweld. If they bring back Wiggenweld, is that a book potion, or is that a game potion actually? I don't remember that in the books. It's probably in there. Yeah, I don't remember if Wiggenweld is actually canon, or if they... Because if they copied that from the games, then they might have just copied Flipendo, right? Wingtree Bard, yeah, but what about the potion? I don't remember. It is from the games? Ooh, that's good. That is good. We might get some Flipendo in that case. So, yeah, that makes sense, starting us out in the 5th year, honestly, in my opinion. Because it's like, you can do more, and you don't have to, like, suffer through the years. Yeah, they said 5th year in the trailer. Oh, I see stars. I see. That makes sense. The speedrunner skips to the OWL year, which could also be fun, having OWLs in this. We place you in the 1800s to ensure legends never overshadowed by another hero. Yeah, like this Harry Potter guy. We invent a new dark mystery. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this, honestly. Like, I don't know what else to say. I think they've done well with the trailer, at least. If they can keep up with that with the game, Yeah, I like it. I like it starting as a 5th year. That's good. It's a good call. I actually was surprised by that, but it's a good call. Dude, imagine getting freaking sorted as a 5th year and like all the small 1st graders around you. That's so dumb. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. I'm glad we got a, you know, good game by the looks of it. I will be looking forward to more updates, but I have not been as hyped for a game in a long time, I guess. I would say. There's Nick in this? yeah, true. There can be another Nick skip. And it's probably as painful as an HP1. Also, those things are freaking adorable. I have no idea what those are, but... Aww. The bees look like really awesome. Also, this shot is really nice, graphic-wise in general. Like, I've noticed that when I watched it, like, the freaking details on the twigs. Very nice. Hope it's still a little broken. Yeah, hopefully it's not 100-hour any % run. Magical KFC. That's so mean. Look at them. How could you eat those things?
Unafraid of detention.
Yeah, that was cool though. I'm very happy with what we got. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. Whenever there's updates, I'll look into them, honestly. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I definitely have. Very stoked. I was absolutely shaking during that. I'm not gonna lie. I will probably watch that reveal a couple more times today before I go to sleep. And we'll see what comes of it. We'll see how good it is. I hope for the best. We'll find out.